بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome back to my channel QHE Tajweed Rules of the Quranic Channel in English. We still under the chapter of Mudood. We can do it inshallah together. We still under the chapter of Mudood and we still under the secondary Medd. المد الفرعي, and we said المد الفرعي has two reasons. It might be الهمزة or it might be السكون. We under the categories of the hamza. We done with the exchange مد last class. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. It was in two separate videos. You can watch both of them and know everything about مد البدل. Today inshallah we will go through المد الواجب المتصل, the required attached مد, and we will go through to المد الجائز المنفصل, the separate allowed مد. Next time inshallah we will talk about مد الصلة الكبرى, the greater connecting مد. الواجب المتصل, المد الواجب المتصل, the required attached مد. I can tell from متصل it's in one word. Let's see. هو أن يأتي حرف المد وبعده همزة في كلمة واحدة. That means it is همزة followed مد letter in the same word. Same word. Remember this. Same word. And it's همزة after مد letter. Like جاء. So if I look here, I will find Hamza come after mad letter in how many words? In one word, same word. Like what? هاؤم, هاؤم, سوء العذاب. Here, سيء بهم. This is all examples for mad letter followed by Hamza in the same word. This is what? This is المد الواجب المتصل, the required attached مد. We call it الواجب because all the readers stretch it more than 2 beats. More than المد الطبيعي. So no one read it with قصر, no one read it 2 beats. قصر means 2 beats. No one read it 2 beats in all the readers. In all the readers. And remember, what we explain, it's riwayah from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. This is how it's come from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. We don't do anything, it's not from this riwayah. In Hafs way, the one we study, we stretch it 4 or 5 beats. 4 or 5 beats. Both of them is right, but if I start reading with 4 beats from the beginning, I should to continue all my reading in المد المتصل 4 beats. If I start 5 beats from the beginning, I should to continue all my reading on that time 5 beats, all the reading on that time. Okay, so I can't start with 4 and continue with 5, or I can't read with 5 sometimes and 4 sometimes. If I start today, sit down and open my Quran and I start with 4 beats in المد الواجب المتصل, I should to continue 4 beats all my reading till I finish. Reason of الهمزة is we done with the exchange مد. We done with المد الواجب المتصل today. Right now we will take المد الجائز المنفصل. Next time we'll talk about مد الصلة الكبرى. So, alhamdulillah we done with المد الواجب المتصل. Right now we will go in مد الصلة مد الجائز المنفصل. The separate allowed مد. هو أن يأتي حرف المد آخر الكلمة الأولى وهمزة القطع أول الكلمة الثانية أو التي تليها. It is همزة followed مد letter in 2 words, not in 1 word, here in 2 words, means مد letter in the end of the first word, it is followed by hamza in the beginning of the next word. Let's see examples. بما أنزل بما أنزل. So I have what here? I have مد letter in the first word here. Second word, it's start with hamza. So that's why it's separate in 2 words. Okay? قالوا آمنا. First word, it's end with واو مادية. Second word, it's start with hamza. One of you will ask me, what about this alif? If you have circle in top of the alif like this in the Quran, that means we ignore this alif. It's a silent. It's not there at all. It just wrote, but we don't care about it. Then my last letter here is this waw, and it's followed by hamza in the next word. So I will stretch this waw how many beats? 4 or 5 beats. Follow the قاعدة المد الجائز المنفصل. وفي أنفسكم. So first word has a mad letter in the end, and it's followed with hamza in the next word. I am under المد الجائز المنفصل, the separate allowed mad. We call it مد جائز because the difference between the readers. Some read it قصر. قصر means 2 beats, and the other read it more than 2 beats. So in Hafs way, the one we study by الشاطبية, we read it 4 or 5 beats. We study Hafs by الشاطبية. He read it 4 or 5 beats. But other readers, they don't stretch it at all. They read it just 2 beats. That's why it's جائز. Before I go for the note 1, let's compare very quickly between these 2 kinds of مد, المد الواجب and المد الجائز. المد الواجب, how many beats? 4 or 5 beats. المد الجائز, 4 or 5 beats. المد الواجب, it's in 1 word. المد الجائز, it's in 2 words. المد الواجب, it's واجب. All the readers read it more than 2 beats. المد الجائز, there is different opinion between the readers. Some of them stretch it more than 2 beats. Some of them keep it as 2 beats. Right now, let's see the first note here, and it's a very important note. The reader, if he read المد المتصل 4 beats, he should to read المد المنفصل 4 beats. If he read المد المتصل 5 beats, he should to read المد المنفصل 5 beats. He can't read المتصل 4 and المنفصل 5, or المتصل 5 and المنفصل 4. المتصل should to equal المنفصل exactly in his reading. Next note here, and it's confused some people. Let's see it. The ya for calling someone, like what? Like when I say Ya Ahmed, Ya Muhammad. This is, we use this ya in Arabic to call someone, like Oh Muhammad in English. So we call it ya for calling someone, or the ha for alert. It is مد منفصل, and we call it what? انفصال حكمي. Not just منفصل, we call it انفصال حكمي. Like what? Like يا أولي, يا أولي. So what I made here, I have يا أولي, it's wrote like that in the Quran, in 1 word. I can't separate for any reason. I can't read ya separate than أولي. For any reason, it's come like that in the Quran, I should to read it like that in the Quran. But in the real Arabic, ya is a word and أولي it's another word. It's 2 separate words. In the real Arabic, it's 2 separate words. It's like that. It's not clear here. It's like that. It's ya and then uli. This is in the real Arabic. So that's mean this is two separate words. This is a word and this is another word. So it's منفصل, it's a separate, منفصل. But here we call it انفصال حكمي because I can't read it separate, or I can't write it when I write Quran separate, but I can, but it's in the real, it's two words. Then this is not مد واجب. This is not متصل. This is not required مد. This is what? This is separate مد. منفصل, not متصل. What else for the examples here? We have another example here, which is يا أيها الناس. We see word يا أيها a lot of times in the Quran, and it's wrote like that. It's not separate. It's wrote like one word, but we read it like one word, but in the Arabic it's two words in the real. That's why it's منفصل, it's مد منفصل, but it is in the Quran in one word all the time. We can separate it. Next and last example here for us. ها أنتم هؤلاء. So ها أنتم, it's one example here. هؤلاء, it's another example here. By this, we finish our class for today. جزاكم الله خيرا to watch my channel QHE Tajweed Rules of the Quran channel in English. We done alhamdulillah with المد الواجب المتصل and المد الجائز المنفصل. Next time inshallah we will go with مد الصلة الكبرى. جزاكم الله خيرا. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Don't forget to push the bell so you can get any new video on the channel. Plus, don't forget to put comment to me to know what's your opinion and how can we make it better if you have any idea. جزاكم الله خيرا. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.